What's good everybody, it's JC Sims here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing an overview of LittleDica's new custom content pack, the Sleek Slumber Stuff Pack. All of these items are just like, they're just so amazing. I think this might be my favorite stuff pack by him yet, and that's saying a lot because if you're familiar with my videos, you know I love using LittleDica's stuff in like every single video, not even exaggerating. One thing that I noticed when I was looking at the items and some overview videos that other people have posted is that a lot of these items look like they would be perfect for a hotel. So instead of just doing an overview video, because I'm sure you can find hundreds of those on YouTube already, I'm going to be showing you these items kind of in a hotel setting, as well as some of my favorite mods to give you the ability to make hotels in your game, because obviously we do not have hotels in the game yet. I am like hoping and praying. If you like content like this, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I really would love to get to 2,000 subs by the end of the year, so go ahead and subscribe if you like my content and you would like to see more like this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into game so I can show you all these new objects. Okay everybody, so we are here in the game, and I just thought for the setup of this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of the objects that come in this pack just on an empty lot, all the swatches and stuff so you can see all the items for yourself, and then afterwards I'm going to get into a hotel setting with a room I've set up with these objects so I can show you the mods that I use so that we're able to have functioning hotels in the game, because again we do not have them yet. So with this pack you get one wall covering and one floor pattern. So the floor pattern is this amazing wood, it's the wood planks in position, and then the sleek paint job, and everything in this pack matches perfectly like LittleDica usually does. He usually sticks to one color palette, and the color palette for this is just like perfect. I love the color palette that he went with. You have like your whites and neutral woods, your dark woods, and then some like colorful, but not too colorful, not too bright like EA likes to do. More muted, grown-up colored palettes. So I really like these. And then on the walls we also have the new wall painting that we get with this. This only comes in one object, but the object comes in 28 different swatches, so each different pattern comes with 7 swatches that match this color palette perfectly. I really like these wall paintings. I feel like we can never have too many wall paintings. I feel like we don't have enough modern nice ones in the game, so I always love a good custom content wall print. So these are the Autumnal Breeze prints. So now we're going to get into furniture, and the first furniture piece I have are these tiny poofs, and they come again in all those different colors. There looks like there's 10 right here, so the whites, the blacks, the browns. I really love the detail on this, like the cinched corners. LittleDica always has a really good eye for detail. His Maxis Match, like the way that it's so detailed and high quality but still Maxis Match is just amazing. But I also feel like you could get away using his items in a Maxis Match or an alpha build just because of how high quality they are. So that is the tiny poof. And then we also get a sofa, love seat, and chair. So this is the relatively comfortable living chair, the relatively comfortable living chair again, and the relatively comfortable love seat. So again, they come in all the same swatches. All of them match exactly. You get 9 swatches of each of these, and I particularly like this black and white one a lot. This looks like something I would like to have in my house, or honestly this gray and like light wood one. I love the swatches in this pack. Behind it we have the stylish gamer office chair, which comes in 11 swatches. I love, again, such good detail. I love the tufting in the chairs, and I love the color range that it comes in. I really like the red one for like a pop of color, but you do have your classic brown. This one looks like leather. I really love these chairs. These really remind me of a really popular office chair. I'm not sure the name right now, but again, something that I would definitely love to have in my house. Next in this pack we get these new walk-in closet dresser shelves, And I pulled them out kind of wonky. They don't look like this in game, but I pulled them out like this so that you can see that this exposed railing, if you put it in the wall, it will disappear. And if you go even further than that and you put walls beside it, the railing on the side disappears. Where was this in my walk-in closet video? You can really make seamless walk-in closets. The only thing is that the color of the wood down here does not change. The only thing that changes is the actual articles of clothing on the rack. But nonetheless, it's fine. I can make it work. I love these walk-in closet systems. Obviously, I love walk-in closets. I just did a whole video on that. So if you want to check that out, it will be linked down below, or I've been using the new card thing, so it will probably be around my head somewhere up here. And then we also get this new can't believe it's not a window mirror. I love big dramatic mirrors like this for like entryways. And I also have been loving lately the windows. It's not a window. The mirrors that have like window panes on them. I'm really looking for one because I would love one. And because I'm like 6'6", I need really big mirrors like this. So I love having leaning like floor mirrors in the game. I wish we had more of them for sure. One thing that I nearly shit myself about is that we have more light switches in the game. In my functional CC video, I showed off my favorite light switches by DOT or DOT on the Sims resource that I use all the time, but we have new ones now from LittleDica, and I like that these ones come out of the wall a little bit because the ones by DOT are just flat into the wall. The ones by DOT have not been updated in a while, so I do like the fact that these look new and fresh, and I didn't put all the swatches out because you do get a lot. So these first set of swatches is just like a triple light switch, and then the ones after this you get like, I don't know, these modern, like, I don't know, it looks like the smart switches. I'm not really sure, but I do like the swatches on these as well. You can match them to this wall over here if you'd like. So if you had a yellow wall and maybe you wanted a yellow light switch for some reason, now you can do that. So there you go. So now we're gonna move on to surfaces, and I've also put just the plants that come in the game. We get 2 tabletop plants, but these are the sleek steel end tables. I love these so much. I love the swatches. Again, same swatches. I sound like a broken record today, but I'm just reiterating, same swatches all throughout the pack. Everything does match. I love the styling of this. It's just so sleek and modern and clean, but still like an art piece, so love that. And then we do have a domestic golden pothos. The Eco Kitchen Stuff Pack, also have a video on that, shameless plug. There was another pothos in that one by LittleDica. I love his plants so much, and I love a hanging plant as well. So we have those. And then the next one is more of like a bedside table, I would say. It is a tiny little delicate side table. I love this. I love how basic it is. It's not too like stylized like some of the other ones. So I like this. And then on top we have the prickly friends, which again, don't know if you can tell, but I strategically placed the matching colors onto the corresponding matching table. But this one does come in a few fun, like, I don't know, colors. Why did the word colors just slip my brain? Yes, it comes in different colors. So I really like these little cacti as well. And then this table, love this table so much. It's called the Belladonna Crystal End Table. I love the glass on top. I love his glass textures. And then I love like the geometric like metal thing at the bottom. I love this like rose champagne gold swatch as well. So you're gonna get 2 dressers in this pack. The first one is the tiny little delicate garments holder. If you cannot tell, it matches perfectly to this one. It's like its little, what is that thing on Among Us? The little pets, that's what it looks like. But you get 10 colors in this, so it functions like a dresser. And then you also get a long dresser, the just normal delicate garments holder. I was running out of room. I didn't want to make this too long or too big, so I just set 3 of these here, but this comes in 10 swatches as well. Then I also have the TV that it came with, the H&B Eco Crystal. So again, I love this TV. This pack gives me hotel vibes for some reason. I don't know why. So we get a new TV. We also get some new blinds, the sheer curtains. I feel like we can never have enough curtains. I love curtains, especially sheer curtains in the game. They're just so modern. You don't really see many people with like the old, like stuff like this. Like this is cutesy for like grandma's house, but stuff like this, it's just, we don't want it anymore. So I love that these are sheer. and I love this gray swatch. As for lighting, really quick, we get these, like, they're called the Can't Be Tamed light cage. I was literally gonna say cage lights, but I love these as well. Come in 10 different swatches. These are so, like, modern farmhouse. I can't wait to use these in a farmhouse build. Love the black one. So that is that light. We also get the tube of light, and the tube of light comes in 3 different wall heights. I didn't put all the swatches down of this because the only thing that actually changes is like the tube fixture part. And then the last light we get is called the Wilted Rose Floor Lamp. I love overhanging floor lamps like this for like a little reading nook. So this one comes in 11 swatches as well. We do get a rug with this pack. It is the Soft Landing Solid Rug. I love how it's just like a high pile plain rug, but you do get one like crazy fun color. But the rest, again, as you guessed it, same color swatch. So the reason why I said that this pack gives me major hotel vibes is because we've got this Always Got Your Back bed backing, and it just gave me hotel vibe. You know, like hotels have like the beds that have the headboard that's like fixed into the wall and big and dramatic. That's the first thing I thought, and I was like, we are doing a hotel video, so these are really cool. Ooh, my sheets are not on. So these are really cool. Yes, I'm using an air mattress as my example, but you know, hotel vibes. So those come in all of those swatches, but you also, again, big reason why I got hotel vibes, it came with a desk that just like continues together. That is what it would look like. Hotel vibes. How many times can I say hotel vibes? So just to look at the little knickknacks, we have this vanity pile of books, and this is actually a functional bookshelf, and it is also stackable. But wait, there's more. The swatches that you choose, the actual books change. So for the white swatch, they go down, and then you have like a colored swatch, and the actual books change. But wait, there's more. When you take it down to like 3 or 2 or 1 books, you can still stack it on top of another one. So you can have a pretty big book stack if you wanted. So those are the books. I love a good coffee table book, and I love that those are functional. We do get a new waste bin. Surprise, surprise, the same swatches. I love these little water bottles. That's something I've never thought of, like water bottles by the bedside table. I've never thought to put that in my game, so I'm glad that he thought of this. And this reminds me of like the Starbucks Reserve logo, if you know what I'm talking about. But you do get a bunch of different swatches. Surprisingly, not exactly the same swatches, so a little bit of difference there, but I love the gold and like the all aluminum water bottles, very realistic. There's the other plant that I was talking about. It is called the Small Dracana Lisa Cane. We're moving on from that, but here are the swatches for that. Love the black and white one. We have these empty jars here. Oh, I didn't think they would come in more swatches, but they do. So you have like a frosted glass if you want that. I love all of his decor pieces. We also get some little glasses. I think that was cute, like leave your glasses on your bedside table. This is like a bedroom focused pack, so what would a bedroom pack be without your glasses on the nightstand? So I like that as well. Here's another light we get. I tucked it away in the corner and forgot about it, but it is the Bigger Than Life light bulb. And then we have the H&B battery alarm clock BCA 2020 1009, and it comes in a lot of swatches actually, and also a candle. I love candles. I want so many new candles all the time. I think the candle making thing flopped. Just my opinion. That's my opinion. I feel like anytime anybody say that's just my opinion, everybody automatically thinks that's my opinion. I definitely do. LittleDica is like king of electronics. I love all of his electronics. So we get a new phone. This one is not interactive. I will be showing you something when we get to the hotel portion, but this is the H&B Star 5G. Again, I will try to get closer when we get into actual gameplay, but we do have a functional new Pro Tab. The H&B store that he did came with the original Pro Tab, but this is a new one, and I will show you more of like what the actual back looks like when we get to the gameplay with the hotel. And then the last electronic that we have is just this laptop. I want to turn it around so you can see the other side because it is like super animated. So this is the back of this computer, and there is a bunch of different options, but There's actual RGB lighting on this computer. Like, how do they think of these things? Okay, you guys, I was saving this object for last. When this pack was announced, I, again, through my phone, I could not, like, I love stuff like this, like the duvet on the top. And one of the big issues I have with like alpha CC, or like the blankets that you just put on top of beds, is that when your sim gets into the bed, like the blanket like morphs into their body. I hate that. I can't stand it. So with these, your sim actually gets under it and the whole thing moves. It is just like perfect. And I only took out 10 swatches. I'm not sure what LittleDica is on, but I want whatever he is having, because look how many swatches you get. 5, 10, 15, 20, 66, 70 swatches. 70. There are more swatches in beds here than we have in lots in the whole game, and all the worlds combined. We have swatches in this bed. Like every combination you could want of like duvet, pillows, bedspread, and headboard, it's here. You can have every single combination. So I love that he gives us options with the beds, because we need more options in beds. And the next thing I was really excited about is he did give us a new ceiling fan. You guys know I love LittleDica's ceiling fans, but this one has a light in it. I'd like to thank the Academy, because this is a big day. You can change the colors of it, but it only changes the actual like arm of it. But I love the ceiling fans. I use ceiling fans in the game a lot. I have one above me, so I feel like, because I am used to seeing a lot of ceiling fans, I use them a lot. But because none of them have a light inside, I was always so used to putting my own light inside. So now I don't have to. I think that is every single object. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get on over to our hotel. Okay, so we are now in the game. The house that I'm in right now, I built myself. It is a Little Simsy shell challenge, and I think I also lost the footage for this house as well, so that's amazing, but it is on the gallery right now. I will have my gallery ID linked in the description down below, but I just moved in here for today. This is also my my sim self that I used in my Journey to Batu thing, so we're gonna ignore that. But you know, I'm a little stressed. I have finals this week, so I think that I am in need of a proper vacation. So the first mod that I think is necessary for a realistic like hotel vacation system, since we don't have one in the game, is to use the Memorable Events mod by Kawaii Stacy. And this mod is like huge. It's not just a vacation mod. It lets you have a bunch of different events, as we can see, but one of the events on here is actually a vacation. Let me go ahead at this one right here. This is the vacation. It costs $1,200, so I like that it's actually going to cost you to go. And it says you will get a moodlet or a buff, which may come with social interactions regarding the event. And a vacation for yourself. Everyone needs some downtime where they can charge and relax. Vacation lasts for 3 days, so make sure you take the time off of work. This will just be an event that lasts 3 sim days. So on this page, you can just invite all the people you need. You can invite friends and family. If I had friends and family. You can also invite a daycare service, so if you're traveling with like a baby or something, you can actually hire a sim that will take care of your kids with you on vacation. You also have a maid service that you can have people clean up after you, chef service, you have random NPCs, and then people in your household. So I'm just gonna do me, and then I don't have any friends, but I'm gonna leave the rest empty because of the other mod that I have once we get there. So let's go ahead and select a place. Since I just went from the phone, I showed up to the hotel automatically, but obviously you can go ahead and plan out your vacations in the calendar. But the hotel that we're at today is the Paradise Hotel, Paradise Resort and Spa by Mr. Olcan. This lot is just like, there's water slides, like amazing. So this hotel can be found on Mr. Olcan's, on his gallery. I can't link it down below because it's like hard to link gallery IDs, but it's just Mr. Olcan. I will link his YouTube if you like this, but this is the hotel we have, and that is where my next mod comes into play. And it is also by Kawaii Stacy, and it is the hotels and resorts mod. So this actually lets you have hotels that you can stay at, and you can also like own and make money from hotels, but I'm not going to be going over that aspect today. I am just going to be going over the actual guest aspect. So the only thing that you need for this to work is obviously the mod, and you're going to want to add the hotels and resorts lot trait. So this trait turns this lot into a resort, but you can also use this lot as a hotel. So a few things about this mod when you're using it as a guest. If you download this, you'll see this on the instructions page, but you are going to want to avoid using the generic lot type, and it's going to be $50 to enter and then $50 a day. Once you get here, you kind of won't check in for like 3 or 4 hours. The money will be deducted, so that is really nice. Obviously this is not like a true hotel system. I really would love to see, you know, a pack specifically for hotels. Hotels will probably be a game pack since Dine Out was, so I'm hoping that is really soon because I miss hotels. I think that it's great that we can have rental vacation lots in every world, but my thing is that the worlds just aren't big enough to have multiple vacation lots in every world. I think that with how small the worlds are, we really need hotels, so I would like to see that implemented soon. Thank you. But we are just going to go upstairs. People will come around and stuff, so I have decided to make my hotel room up here, and that is going to lead me to my last mod. So usually when you go to community lots, you cannot touch the doors, lock them, or anything. So it made it really hard for, if you were trying to have hotels, people would come in and do things, and especially if you have Wicked Ones installed. This mod by Little Miss Sam actually allows you to lock the doors. So what you can do with this when you get to the hotel is lock the door for everyone, and then go ahead and allow access to yourself. So that way this is my hotel room, and this is actually the hotel room that I made. I love this. Like I said, you can definitely see the hotel vibes from the pack in this room, and now I can kind of show you a few of the objects a little more in depth. So this is the fan, obviously, and this is multifunctional, so you can turn on the lights, but you can also turn on the fan, which thank you. Here's everything else. Here's the closet that I was showing off earlier. I do want to show off the bed to everybody. This bed is just so high quality. I love the duvet, little blanket hanging over it. I love it. And when you sleep in it, the animation actually look at that animation. This is my favorite bed in the game. I'm sorry to all the other beds that I had and downloaded and the ones in the game, because I will probably never use you again. This is my new favorite bed. I love it. So if you remember earlier, I said that the phone that you saw in the build by mode is decorative, but by the way, we just got charged for coming to the hotel. It says, "Thank you for checking in today. We hope you enjoy your stay. We will charge you at 11 a.m. each day that you stay. Please report to our staff if you need anything." This custom content pack by LittleDica also comes with a phone replacement, so we're gonna chat with this random guy, but as you can see, his phone is actually different. So this, I think, pretty sure it's based off of like a Galaxy of some sort, but when you go to download this file, there will also be files that say like phone replacements, and you just pick one color. I picked the gold. I think it looks really, really good. And the graphics are also really, really good on this too. I love that so much. I love the graphics on the screen, and the fact that it's still in Simlish and there's like Sims buildings, like the detail. Are you kidding me? I also didn't touch on what enjoy yourself meant, so pretty much anything that is fun will count towards enjoy yourself on vacation. So partying, taking photos, listen to music, dance, socialize, eat delicious food, have drinks, etc., etc. So that's really cute. I like that alternative, so that you don't have to go on vacation and go to a vacation home. If you don't want to, you can do like your own little hotel. I wanted to show you the pro tabs, and I was completely wrong in my overview. There's actually 3 new ones. I'm not sure why they didn't show up under the big thing, but we have the Pro Tab A2, the Pro Tab 2, and the Pro Tab Y2. So this big one actually works like the sketch pad, which is really cool. I love that, so we can make a classic painting. So here he is using the Pro Tab. I love these graphics on this. I love like the little power. Oh, okay, goodbye. He said, I'm done painting, but I love the graphics on that. And then this one just works like the normal computers, and it has pretty much the same graphics. And then here is the laptop I'm so excited to use. This is what it looks like. Oh, like, I don't know. How do you even do this? Here is the multicolored one. Oh my gosh. I think I'm obsessed. Look at the keyboard. The keyboard changes colors as well. This is the content. This is what we want. So just before we go, I'm going to show you like the interactions with the staff at the hotel, and the staff you will only get if you have the hotel lot trait on. So we're going to come to Dylan over here, and you're going to have a new resort menu. So you can actually complain to him that something's messy, something's broken. You can request a wedding cake, a birthday cake, or food. You can give him a tip, praise him, complain, whatever. But my tips with this is, since you can't place it, oh my god, there's a little splash pad for kids back here. Stop. Okay, anyways, I'm getting distracted. Oh, I didn't even see this down here either. This, like, Mr. Olcan is one of my favorite builders. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. My tip to you is to make this lot like when you place to your hotel, to make the lot a restaurant or a spa. That way when people come in, they'll actually use the restaurant and stuff, so it's not too like empty. Well, it's empty now, but I just got here, so we're gonna ignore it. Another object that would go really well in here would be the buffets that I showcased in my Better Community Lots video, if you want to check that out. But I think that is pretty much everything I have to show you from... I lied. I have one more item to show you. I decided to throw in this custom content piece by Ravishing, of course. I got a notification for this email a few weeks ago, and I love this so much. So we have that bar that we normally have in the game. It's this one, but like, look how big it is. It's literally taller than me. That's ridiculous. So Ravishing actually made it just like a little more like a wine cooler, but it actually is also, it's now functional instead of being a decorative piece like the other one, which is really cool. And there's also slots on the top you can drink from it. I thought that was really cool for like a mini bar set up in a hotel, so I decided to include that as well. I didn't want to include too many items that weren't from the pack that I was trying to showcase. Okay, so this is editing me jumping in real quick. That's why we're in a different location. I was shooting pictures for the thumbnail, and I was like, wait, I have more objects to show. So these are just a few decorative objects. They're not functional. They really serve no purpose, except they look pretty and they make it look a little more realistic. So the first one is Around the Sims 4, because can I film one video without showcasing Around the Sims 4 or Ravishing? Probably not. This is just a hotel trolley. I really like this. Again, serve no purpose, but it looks nice, like in the hotel lobbies. Put it in your hotel room like you just got here. I love that. And then the next one are these suitcases by the creator In a Bad Romance over on Tumblr. And I like these. They're just hard-sided suitcases, and they come in so many different colors. I love this blue one. I would never be caught with something that bright, but I do like it. I like the pink one. So again, very for show. You can't use them, but if you're someone that likes to take thumbnails or photos or like machinimas, this creator, the suitcases come in a set that you download individually, with ones that are like open and tilted, and you can use pose players to make it look like you're dragging them. So if you're into that, I will be linking all of that down below. The last one is just, I included the Gucci bags. I've included these before, like in my walk-in closet video, but I included them again just because, you know, it's like a duffel bag. So I also put that on the hook. It is floating. Just ignore it. I don't have my tool mod on to lower it, but I just hooked it on the little hooks. So yeah, I like the little bags and stuff, so I decided I wanted to include those. And also the home phones from Around the Sims 4. I featured these in my last video where I show you how to make functional offices, like corporate offices that you can actually go to and complete your work. So check that out if you want to, but I just figured this looks like a hotel phone. It could really make your hotel scenes look a little more realistic. Yeah, that's just editing me jumping in. That is it. Back to the video. I think that is going to be pretty much it for this video. So yeah, this is my little way that I usually cheat the system so that I can make my own hotels in the game. Okay, so I hope everybody liked that video. I know it was a little like thrown together. I wanted to do something a little bit different than just doing the overview of the CC pack, because I feel like it's December 4th. This has been out for public access for 2 days now, so I feel like there's so many videos already on YouTube. I wanted to spice it up and just show you how you can use this pack to make hotels, because I think everything in this pack is like perfect for making hotels. So yeah, I hope you like this video. All the links to the CC will be linked down below. Like I mentioned earlier, if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and turn your notifications bell on so you can get notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.